Hi guys, I just want to answer a question. A few people have asked me. There is a rumour that Fallout 4 is going to be Xbox exclusive. It's actually a very old rumour, I believe it's about a year old, and honestly I don't give it much credence to. Not that I have any insider information beyond the rumours that are flying around, I just honestly cannot see it happening that way. Not only can I not imagine Microsoft offering Bethesda enough money to only release a game on Xbox when they would lose all the PlayStation sales, all the PC sales and so on. I think it would be a PR disaster for Bethesda as well. Specifically with the Fallout game, but any Bethesda game, to be honest. Bethesda have quite a strong PC gamer following, and the PC gamer fans of Bethesda are actually a lot more forgiving than the console fans, possibly because of the modding community. So when, you know, people buy Skyrim and Fallout for the PC, they kind of have this advantage, know about it, and so accept some of the glitches and bugs and do so reasonably happily. So I don't give it much credence, partly because I think they lose a huge amount of money, and partly because as a PR move I think it would be atrocious. I could imagine them having deals where they release DLC early again for the Xbox. I can see that. I could even imagine them releasing the game early for one platform, although I think a lot of people wouldn't even like that. But I can't see them going much further than that. Worst case scenario, they make it Xbox One only for the console and release it for the PC as well. And even that seems a bit far-fetched. But the idea that they wouldn't release this for the PC, just... I really couldn't imagine that. Fallout especially, but any of the Bethesda games like The Elder Scrolls, they have a massive PC gamer following. And Fallout itself has been a PC game since the start. I believe the first one was only PC, or Mac as well? Yes, I believe Mac as well. So, for a lot of old die-hard Fallout fans, the idea of playing this with a console controller is pretty much nonsensical. A lot of people freaked out when they found out Fallout 3 was not isometric, so yeah. I honestly think there would be a massive backlash PR-wise against them if they did this. I think they would lose a lot of customers, a lot of fans. And I don't actually think you'd find people going, oh, alright then, Fallout 4's out on Xbox, I'll go buy an Xbox. I actually think the number of people who just said, well, fine, I'm not going to play it then, would be amazing. I mean, sure, some people would buy the Xbox and play it, but I actually think a lot of people who consider themselves massive Fallout fans would be so horrified, they would just say, that's it, it's dead. Fallout is dead, and let's sharpen the pitchforks and go visit Bethesda. I mean, I really honestly think the reaction would be bad. And I don't think they do well out of it. And I think it would really and quite severely hurt the hype for Elder Scrolls, because of course people are going to assume the same's going to be for that. And I mean, I'm not going to play Skyrim on a console. Well, whatever the Elder Scrolls 6 is, I mean, I'm not going to play this sort of game on a console. That's just not going to happen. I'm a PC gamer, and I'll just find something else to replace it with. I'll be sad, but I will find something to replace it with. And I just can't imagine that happening. I really, really cannot imagine that happening. I don't know what the sales are for games like Fallout and Skyrim on the PC versus the consoles, but I can't imagine the sales are so low on PC that they would just simply throw them away to get a little extra money from Microsoft. I just cannot imagine that. So there you go. That is my feeling on this rumour. And it is a rumour. It is an old rumour that seems to have resurfaced. Some people asked me about it and linked to some old articles, but I saw a couple of new videos and a few new articles sourcing those, so it's doing the rounds again. Honestly, I think it's nothing but a rumour. But of course, this is just my feeling, my gut instinct, and is pure conjecture from me. So this is my conjecture about a complete and utter rumour that's got, at the moment, nothing backing it up. So there you go. I do not think this is going to be happening. I do not think Fallout 4 will be Xbox exclusive. That is my honest opinion. I am curious as to what you guys think. Do you think there could be any validity to this? Maybe you know something I don't. Maybe you've seen the sales figures and you think, oh no, this could be a good idea. What would you do if they did make it Xbox only? Would any of you actually run out and buy an Xbox just to play Fallout 4? Or would you just, you know, ignore it, forget about it? Or would you literally rage, pull your hair out and swear never to buy a Bethesda product ever again? I am curious what your reaction would be. Am I right? Would this be such a negative thing that it would literally turn you off Bethesda products from now on? Leave a comment down below. I am very curious as to how you would take it. But again, please, whilst I don't mind a bit of heated discussion about what ifs, let's remember this is a complete rumour, and let's not think for a second that Bethesda are actually entertaining this, because honestly, I don't think they are. We've no reason to mistrust Bethesda that much, even though they did release one DLC early for a console. You know, little things like that. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? Leave your comments down below.